So I'm going to learning apps.
Learning apps, okay.
Discover,
Okay.
browsing. You can select any of the course and I'll try to enroll and again drop that. Actually, okay. Let's say I'm trying to enroll into. Okay, this is already enrolled course. So that's the reason we are not seeing enrollment option.
How can we find out it is enrolled already?
You'll be getting an option. Okay, so let's say the course that I was trying to access is after enrolling only you'll be able to see this option start course.
Start course, okay.
Yeah. So before enrollment you'll not see this one. Okay. So when you're seeing start course, there can be two cases. One is there is no enrollment needed for this course. Directly you can start course, or once your enrollment is completed, then you should be able to see this course.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, even this I'm seeing. You see? No. So I'm first dropping and I'll show again because there's nothing that I'm finding actually. So first I'm dropping, I'll enroll into this and again I'll drop and I'll show you the options. Okay, now I've enrolled this course and Jacqueline should be able to again enroll into this. Okay, now she is seeing enrollment option. Okay, I'm enrolling her into Workday Fundamental course.
So an admin making the participants to enroll, or the employee
both ways.
induces?
Employee can themselves enroll them and manager will have an access and even learning administrator will have access. Okay, so mostly learning administrator will be enrolling because employee on their own courses they can actually do, but compliance courses, mandatory courses, learning administrator will have access to enroll employees.
Okay, good.
And manager will also have to manage all their team learnings. Manager also can do. In all the cases, learning administrator will be managing this.
Okay. Sorry, Amit. I did miss the step. Could you please go back one step and show?
Oh, so I enrolled into this course. Do you want me to drop and again redo this?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
We have to select which course.
Yeah. So whichever course that you wanted to drop, you can actually select. I'll
Drop
Show you
reason we
once we
enroll.
enroll.
Okay.
Yeah. So drop reasons also will be based on your request. Actually, learning team will be requesting Workday team. These are all the drop reasons we wanted to have when employee tries to drop the enrollment.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can see I'll be enrolling this employee into Workday fundamental course. Okay.
Just click
Enroll.
the enrollment.
Enrollment. Once enrollment is completed, submit.
Okay. It automatically pick that course name.
Yeah, from the course name only we are going now. We selected
Okay.
a course, and within the course name, we have an option to enroll. So it gets enrolled into that particular course. Now, once you submit it, enrollment is submitted, and employee can actually start the course now.
Start the course now. Okay.
Okay.
How
Now
to
for
enroll multiple end users?
what is that?
How to enroll multiple end users?
Yeah, I'll show that. Okay, there is a task to enroll multiple employees. I think we did try actually. In our previous sessions, mass enroll was the option.
Yeah, mass enroll. Okay.
Yeah, so the checkbox was not there because of some reason. So we were not able to select multiple employees. We did try, but we'll see if anything got changed, or else I'll see if something that I can figure out the security issue. I'll see if I can fix something. Okay.
Okay.
Or
Okay,
else
I mean.
I can also create one report for you and show. Basically, that's just a report. I can show you that report also. Okay.
Okay.
So now I've enrolled into this course and dropping. I think you already have seen. So it will be employee will have an access. Everyone will have an access to this task. Okay. Drop and learning enrollment. Everyone will have an access. And once employee can actually get into this, employee can select the course, Workday fundamentals. Drop reason. Drop reason.
But it's just showing course name, course reason, something. It's not relevant, right?
What is that?
The list what you showing, the reasons, drop reasons. It's just showing what a drop enrollment, new
We
course
have
or
reasons actually. You can
something.
see here enrolled in error. Okay. Enrolled in error is one thing that we can actually select. And since this is a training trend, right? The dummy reasons are selected actually. Okay. I'll show you how to configure that also. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll select enrolled in error. Okay. I'll select. And
By
probably,
mistake, we enrolled this session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Submit this. And enrollment has got dropped. Okay. Now, if I can refresh this again, you'll see enrollment option. Okay. So you can see that in that way you can actually drop and enroll an employee. Okay.
Okay.
And the reasons is this is a configuration actually. Maintain drop course event categories. Okay. So here we'll be configuring all the reasons of drop. Okay. So what all you have seen here, you'll be seeing all those things here. Okay.
Okay.
So generally, you'll not see this many. Since this is a training trend, you will be seeing. In general, you'll be seeing drop enrollment, and we'll add one more reason, like enroll in another course, and the other reason would be already completed this course.
Or workload, something like sick.
Yeah. Already completed this course. And the other thing can be no time to complete this. Complete this, and the other thing is not relevant. Not relevant is something. These reasons you guys will be giving. Learning team will be giving to Workday team actually.
Okay.
So you'll share all this information, and we will be configuring. Workday team will be configuring this. Okay.
Okay.
Now, once you configure the drop regions, if I try to do that drop again, drop enrollment, I can go this drop learning enrollment, and any course if I select, let's see, the technical if I select this one, and whatever the drop region we have created, right? You should be able to see those things. You can see no time to complete and not relevant, and already completed this course.
Completed this course. Okay.
Yeah. So this way, your learning team will be giving a Workday team with all the reasons to drop for an employee, and the way that I've configured.
They
right?
will configure those reasons.
Yes, Workday team will configure, or mostly Workday team will configure. Learning team will actually do all the operation activities for learning. They'll not do Workday configurations actually. Yeah. So in that scenario, when I implemented learning module, right, for a couple of customers, I was actually, since there was no learning team, I was actually taking care of all the learning operations activities and also learning configurations. Once the learning team has formed here, I came out of all the operations activities. I used to support them in configurations and technical, but in general, if you're since your background is something administering a learning system, I think from the scenario, better to know how to configure and share the requirements. If tomorrow, when learning implementation is going on with any of the Workday customers, okay, so you can suggest. So we have an option to drop enrollment for an employee, and we can configure reasons for the drop. An employee can actually select those reasons and drop from the enrollment. You can actually select. You can actually share this kind of information during the implementation, and accordingly, implementation partner or learning development team, Workday development team will be configuring as how you want it to have. Okay. Good to know this information, because that's an important. Not all the time work on the enrollments, but at some scenarios you'll be supporting even dropping the enrollments. Okay.
So we can drop the enrollment for blended courses and also the digital courses.
Anything. Once enrollment is anything. It can be blended, it can be program, it can be digital, anything. Okay. And there is something called maintain learning validations. Okay, so if you wanted to do some kind of validations, okay, drop content validation. Okay, so whatever warning message that we got, right, when we are dropping, that warning message will be coming from here. Okay, so what is the warning message that we are getting? Show this. If you would have noticed, when I was dropping, it was not immediately getting dropped. There was a warning message. Once I clicked on that warning message, I used to get that. Okay, so if you click on new validation, and I'll specify the filter. No, not this one.
We have to select this is already existing validation, right?
Yeah, this is already existing, and for every enrollment dropping, when you're actually going for drop content validation content, when you're dropping, this warning message will come. Okay. So when this warning message will come, when you have a condition, when I think this is not properly configured. Okay, this is, you're not seeing actually. Okay, sure. Maintain validations. Okay, so warning message. This is a condition rule. So what it will happen is the course you're dropping begins less than 2 days. Okay, so when employee is enrolled, and that course is going to start in next 2 days. Okay, so for the course that is going to start in 2 days, a warning message has been set saying that your course is going to start in 2 days. You still wanted to drop the enrollment. Is kind of validation message we have configured. Okay, and that's what validation reason. Okay, and also this is a kind of warning message. Okay, when employees drop from the enrollment for any course that is less than 2 days, we should be seeing this warning message. Okay, the course you're dropping begins in less than 2 days. Okay, so this is a kind of configuration, kind of validation configuration that will make. And the other thing would be critical. Okay, so where it should not allow for dropping the enrollment. Okay, so you can see here the something called critical will be there. Okay, so whatever value that you add here in a critical, that will stop employee to drop from the enrollment. That will not allow dropping actually. Okay. So the condition,
warning, even if they get a warning, they will able to go further.
They should, they should be able to.
But if we have any critical validation, then it will stop the end users for further action.
The same kind of validation, whatever we have kept, right? The course begins in 2 days. Okay, the same if we kept here, the critical, that will stop employee from dropping for any code that is less than 2 days.
Okay.
Here at least warning message is coming, employee can still submit the drop. Okay, but here employee cannot do that because it's a critical error. It's not a warning, it's a critical. Okay, employee will not be able to proceed further.
Okay.
So that is one thing probably you need to be aware. So we have something called validations, actually learning validations, where you can actually do something related to drop, and also the same kind of validation you can do for enrollments also. Okay, so when you're trying to enroll, you have certain reasons actually. Okay, the location of the course you have selected is different than your primary work location. Okay, if there is any blended course, okay, if there is any blended course that is from different location, an employee from employee's base location, if employee is selecting that, a warning message should come. Okay, saying that you have selected an instructor-led course from different location than your base location. So employee can actually do this one. If the same we can actually set here in the critical, that will be blocking.
Stop them.
Employee will not be able to proceed. Okay. So and also you can see you can only enroll in this course once. You cannot re-enroll. If employee is trying to enroll into this course multiple times, there should be a kind of warning message saying that you have already enrolled and you're again trying to enroll kind of option will be seen. The same if you actually do in critical, that will stop enrolling employee.
Got it.
Okay, these are the two validations. When learning system is getting implemented, so there is a concept called learning validations. Okay, there's a concept called learning validations. In that learning validations, one is you can actually do validations on enrollment and dropping the enrollment. Okay. So enrollment in the sense you can do validations while enrolling into the course, and you can do validation while dropping the course. Actually, you can do both. Okay. So there is going to be one of the critical area. So good for you. If you actually joined any kind of organization where learning system is getting implemented from the scratch, okay, there you have an option to propose these recommendations to implementation team who is actually doing. Okay. So you can tell them, hey, I took some training, and in the training I got to know that learning validations we can do for enrollment and dropping the enrollment. You can actually tell them and give them a kind of exposure how it works. Okay, so as how your organization want to have warning messages, we can configure, and critical messages blocking the enrollment, blocking the dropping enrollment options, we can actually propose. Okay. That's about learning, dropping, and enrolling options. We have tested this, and we also seeing that how warning messages get generated. Warning messages get generated from this task actually. Okay. Maintain learning validations. The next thing is today I also thought to actually cover how you can actually track the enrollments and track the types of courses that we have. All those things we're going to see how learning administrator can actually access the existing reports towards learning. Okay. Going back and go to the learning app. Learning app, view all apps.
Okay.
Learning app. Discover. Browse learning. What was the thing that we discussed? Oh, sorry, not. I thought of showing you the reporting perspective. Not
Yeah.
going
How
to
to
learning.
track courses?
Yeah. Going to learning admin, not learner. Going to learning admin. This is something specifically for learning administrators where they can actually view all the courses that are available in the system and how many people have completed the course, all these things from which
Okay.
locations people have completed, all this kind of analytics learning
Mm.
administration can actually see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Scroll up, Amit.
Yeah.
Can you go one step behind? One step behind.
One
Are
step
you
down or
sure how to
oh,
access this page?
how to come here? Okay.
Yeah.
The same, we have two worklets actually.
Learning admin.
Yeah, if you're going from apps, right?
Mm.
There will be two apps. One is for learners, learning will be there.
Yeah.
The other one is for learning administrator who can actually.
Administrator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see here, learning will be for employees who actually um, who wanted to actually take the trainings or courses. They can actually go.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, learners. Okay, learners are nothing but employees will be having access to this learning. Okay,
Okay.
and there is one more thing called learning admin. Okay,
Learning admin. Yeah.
learning admin. So where only learning admin will be able to see this thing. No other person other than learning admin will be able to access this.
Okay.
Of course, in the background, Workday team will be configuring a security
Mm.
restricting other people, though they have a kind of all the workday access, but learning admin is specific to learning administrators. Only those
Sure.
people will be able to access this worklet. Actually, this is typically we call it as a worklet. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and people can actually from learning team can actually access this.
Okay.
Clicking on this, and this will actually take to the dashboard. Actually, there is nothing but a kind of learning administrator dashboard. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
where you can find all the activities that learning administrator will be doing. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So one is viewing the courses. What are all the courses that are there in the tenant? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So topic you can select. You can find out all the topics here.
Okay.
So select the topic, and you will be getting all the list of the courses under that particular topic.
Mm-hmm.
Not edit course. It's something view course actually.
Okay.
Okay, instead of this, only you can actually access a task. Okay, so basically, view in the dashboard is nothing but where you can actually view all the courses. Okay. Similarly, lessons and programs. And you also have campaigns that we already configured. Okay, so we have scheduled one created a campaign and scheduled a campaign, right? So such kind of campaigns also you can actually see. So all the existing campaigns you can also find from the Learning Administrator dashboard. Okay. You're able to hear me, Mamata?
I was talking on mute, Amit. Yeah. Got it.
So we can view all the courses, all the lessons, programs, and any kind of topics that you
Campaign
see.
topics.
Yeah. So which are already created. Okay, you can find. No
Yeah.
need of going to the search bar. No need
Mm-hmm.
of actually going to the search bar, view course or view campaign kind of task. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need to access because you already have everything right on your fingers. You can actually
Okay.
select very easily.
Yeah, you mean we can find it in the dashboard itself?
Yeah, in the dashboard, if you come, you can actually find it. And what are all the
Okay.
activities that you typically perform, like
Mm-hmm.
scheduling and offering? We discussed scheduling and offering, right, in our last to last
Yeah,
session.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
last
such kind
session.
of such kind of things, you can actually do schedule offerings from here, where you can
Okay.
actually find any of the course as a kind of offering that you can actually select and do a kind of schedule option.
Mm-hmm.
And manage learning content, okay, which actually gives you all the learning content that are available. Okay, let's say if I select this one, so you can actually do some kind of options here. Okay, so manage learning content in the sense, if you want to do some kind of ratings, if you want to do some kind of any kind of edits while you're making this course, you can actually do some kind of edit learning content in the sense where you have an option to edit the content and add some options that are required actually. Okay.
Okay. As a learning admin, we are giving the rates, or the learner going to give the
Learner will
rates?
be giving. Okay. So once a learner has
Okay.
completed,
And we are enabling them, right?
yeah, we'll give option for them to rate the course actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Learner will be
How
giving
to
a
give
feedback.
that option, Amit?
Yeah, I'll show you. Okay. So there is something
Okay.
called rate category reasons will be there. I'll show you.
Okay.
So in that way, you can actually view and find all the options of managing the learning courses and learning lessons. Not only these
Okay.
two, but you can actually do kind of learning content, and you can do multiple learning related activities based on the
Okay.
learning admin related access that you have.
Okay.
Okay. It is not going back. So one is where you can actually view something related to learning courses, lessons, programs, and campaigns topics. Okay, where you can actually view that are created in
Yeah.
it. The other one is
Yeah.
whatever day-to-day activities that you guys will be performing. Learning team will be performing like scheduling learning content and manage any kind of waitlisting of employee. Multiple employees have enrolled into multiple courses, and
Okay.
based on the crowd or based on the number of candidates to attend that particular course, manage the waitlisting of the candidate so that the others can actually enroll or give option for multiple employees to enroll into the course, like managing wait listing of employee enrollments, such kind of things. You'll be doing. We'll be seeing all those options also. So how we
Okay.
can actually configure the wait listing on, we'll be seeing all those things.
Okay.
Just so whatever dated activities that learning team can perform, they can straightly go for learning dashboard and manage
Okay.
courses and manage learning content activities.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. The other thing is campaign. Okay, so whatever campaigns related, existing campaigns can be actually viewed here. Okay, and learning
Okay.
administrator also will have an option to create few things, create course, lesson programs,
Yeah.
whatever I've shown you, right? Clearly,
Yeah, yeah.
learning administrator will have access to perform those activities. Okay, and
Got
then
it.
those are all the activities, and rest of all other things that you're seeing here are a kind of analytics. Okay, so analytics that learning administrator know how many have completed this course and how many have not completed this course, and what kind of learning content by rating we can actually give. All this kind of things we can actually get from learning dashboard,
Okay.
which will give you complete exposure on the completions and any kind of uh,
Do
any
we
kind of
have access to download the analytics in Excel format, Amit?
yeah, you have okay,
Okay.
so you'll be getting an access to run a report, and once a report is completed, you should be able to extract that information. Okay, when you actually extract that, that will by default be in a Excel format.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's say if I have something called RD, so there is something called my team, my learning courses. Okay,
Okay. That is report name.
this is a report name actually, my learning courses, which actually gets all the employees. This is for learning administrator. Okay, so what is the course that employee has enrolled, and date of enrollment, and when the enrollment is going to start, when the registration status will begin, and when the completion status will be populated. All this kind of basic details you'll be giving, and employees can actually run this. Not employee, learning administrators.
Learning
Learning
administrator. Yeah.
administrators can run this and identify what all the courses are there, and when the enrollment has got completed, and what should be the start date, and register date, and completion status. You'll be seeing all the information that you'll be requiring. You'll be requiring for the courses that are available in the tenant actually. Okay.
Okay.
That is for learning. So if you wanted to extract that into Excel, once you run a report, you'll be seeing an option, your Excel button. Okay. So export Excel, that will be downloaded to Excel actually. Okay. So clicking on this, so you'll be getting all the courses, all the information in a spreadsheet format.
Okay.
Okay. So like that, you'll have lot many learning related reports which you'll be running on your day-to-day learning activities.
Okay.
The other one is probably I can create and show you. So let's say if you wanted to track the completions of enrollments, okay, how many employees have enrolled into a course, and how many have completed, how many have not started, how many are in progress, kind of options that you're looking. And you've given me an option, compliance courses. These are the courses that I wanted to have a kind of track every day to see how many employees have completed and how many are pending. This information that you'll be asking Workday team or reporting them to create, and Workday team will create a report and hand over that report to you, and you will be using according to business needs.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll create the report and show you how we can actually get this. Since whatever I'll be creating is a very simple one that would be clear for you.
Okay.
So all I wanted to have all the enrollments, all the status of the enrollments. Okay.
Okay. For a particular course.
Yeah, for a particular course.
Okay.
The report type will be advanced, and there is an option called data source called learning enrollment. So what is a data source? Why you are selecting this? This is nothing but a kind of reporting topic actually.
Mhm. It's already configured by the Workday team.
Report, yeah, generally it will be already configured, but for you to show in this session from the scratch, I'm doing actually.
Okay. No,
Generally,
the
it will be
data
already
source. The data source, I mean.
data source. All these things comes by Workday. You don't need to create
Mm-hmm.
anything. Data source, report type, everything comes by Workday. You don't need to choose anything.
Okay.
Okay. So whatever data sources that are related to learning, you can actually select that particular data source and get the enrollments activities tracked in a report format.
Mm.
Okay. So now I've selected data source called learning enrollments. So learning content, which is nothing but course title.
Mm.
Okay. And
Okay, we can
learning.
add multiple courses.
Yeah. So we'll be filtering. Okay. This will, if we are not filtering, I'll show you. Once we
Mm.
complete adding the fields, I'll show you how what
Uh-huh.
can you put in
Okay.
the data. And
Mm.
based on that, we can actually restrict to only one course.
Ah.
Okay.
So these fields are course name only, na, Amit?
Okay. Course is different, content is different actually.
Now, what is this field mean?
These are nothing but fields actually. We wanted to know
Mm-hmm.
learning enrollment date. Okay. And we
Ah,
want
okay, okay.
learning,
Fields,
learning
reporting fields. Okay.
yeah, report fields I can say.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay. Status, I wanted to know enrollment status,
Mm.
completion status. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Completion date. Okay, so I've given few fields that are generally required for learning
Mm.
content or learning enrollment tracking the status of the enrollments actually. Okay. So I have
Mm.
not filtered for any specific course, meaning that I should be getting all the courses.
Mm. Mm.
Okay. Okay, you can see there are around 1147 courses are there. Okay. So all these courses, you can see completion status not started. Okay. So one thing is in progress, in progress, in progress. And you can see lot many are coming up with the status actually.
Mm. Not started.
Yeah. And completion date, it is actually returning blank. If there is
Because
no,
it's in status and not started.
yeah, if they have not started, it will be, if they have completed, you can see the date shows here.
It is in progress saying, but we see the completion date. How come, Amit?
Let's see, let's go to this employee profile and see. how this is actually conflicting. Let me add worker name and worker details so that we can go to the employee profile and see. As of today, I'm actually running. I'll be getting employee who has completed, and we have figured out with the learning date, okay, which is in progress, but still we are seeing completion date, right? Okay, so this employee got terminated. Let's pick active employee. Okay, this employee is on leave. Okay, go to this employee profile. Where can I see the completions are on? In career learning option.
Career learning option.
In career learning option, you can see, and this is what our report is showing. And what is that information that we are seeing?
It's showing in progress, but completed date also included.
Let's see. This funding on customers. Offering registration status enrolled and date enrolled completed and completion status in progress. So we're not seeing completion status. So we are seeing completion status in progress, and the date of enroll would be this one. And what are we getting in the report? So our completion date means it's not course completion, it's a learning enrollment. Okay, enrollment completion. Okay, so I've enrolled into the course, and if manager is approved, I've got enrolled. That will be treated as completion of the enrollment. Okay, that is what you're saying.
Not course completion.
No, not course completion. Okay, it is enrollment completion actually.
Okay.
Okay, so whether employee enrollment is completed, or it has gone for manager approval, or it is sitting with manager approval, it shows you whether it is sitting for an approval or it completed. All this kind of information you should be getting from learning enrollment related reports actually. So there are two things. One is if you wanted to know the course completions, that's a different case. And if you wanted to know the completion of the enrollments, that's a different case.
Okay.
Okay. So you must be having a kind of clear understanding what you're looking for when you're actually accessing. There are around 10 to 11 reports you generally access. Okay. So among that, one should be giving you completion of learning courses. The other one should be giving you completion of learning enrollments. Both are not same.
Okay, got it.
Okay. That would be a kind of courses. Generally, in your existing system, what kind of day-to-day report that you generally access in learning area?
We have different kind of reports, Amit. course
Mm-hmm.
report, learning path report, assignment report, then
Okay.
what else? For
What is
each
learning path? What
learning
is
path
learning?
is program. We can have multiple learning assets. Like we
Mm-hmm.
can add different courses, we can
Mm-hmm.
add different assignment, and we have something called resource.
Mm-hmm.
Resource is nothing but you can add any format of file, whether
Okay.
document, video, audio, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
can add. And we are
Mm-hmm.
creating that learning path and creating a learning journey for the
Okay.
employee
Mm-hmm.
or end users. So we
Okay.
can see that also, and we can drill down the report
Mm-hmm. Okay.
in the learning path. We can drill
Mm-hmm.
down to each course status and each user's status, something like that. So
Okay.
we
Okay.
have different kind of reports, and we also have custom reports.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We can add multiple
Good.
courses we want to do it, and we can schedule the report also, so that
Yeah, yeah.
we no need to go and
Done.
generate the report every day, every time. If we
Mm-hmm.
schedule it, yeah, it will automatically generate the report and share to the mentioned email ID.
Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
same, all what you said is the same can be done
Mm,
in learning, workday learning also.
mm.
Whatever
Good,
activities
good.
that's it,
Mm-hmm.
creating a custom report, scheduling the custom report, managing
Mm,
different levels of standard reports. All those
mm,
things you can actually see in workday
mm-hmm.
learning also. Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can show you, all the standard report that we have and
Okay.
whatever you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Courses,
Yeah.
assignments,
Mm.
completions. So I've shown you a couple of reports now. In
Yeah, yeah.
similar way, whatever you've just said, all those
Mm-hmm.
things we can actually do in Workday also.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's kind of thing you will
Mm.
be accessing towards report. You'll not get a chance to create reports, but you can
Mm-hmm.
actually give a requirement what you have something that Workday has not provided is not in
Mm-hmm.
the list. Okay, is not in the
Okay.
list. You can actually
Mm.
ask your Workday team, hey, Workday has not provided this list of report, but we
Okay.
wanted to have we wanted to have a report in different scenario. So you give your requirement,
Mm-hmm.
and Workday
Mm-hmm.
will be creating that accordingly.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
done.